Okay guys, a little tip today. We're going to take a laser and mount it on a stabilizer. A stabilizer. The brand isn't important here. This is a DJI Ronin Mini 3, but as I said, brand doesn't matter. As long as you have an app that goes with it and lets you control the laser, you'll see that it's super convenient. The stabilizer is basically used to mount a camera and stabilize shots, but here we're going to use it differently. You set up the laser alone in a large room or hallway, but the setup is annoying. On the first mark it's well positioned, but on the mark that's 10 or 15 meters farther, we're not lined up with the mark at all.
Even with this dial, adjusting the lasers is still difficult, right?
We're never exactly on top of it the first time, so we have to move back and forth 50 times. With the app, you put the laser on the stabilizer. We start at the first marker, walk to the other end, then slowly move the laser at a steady pace. You see, I can even tilt it if I need to. So you should set it to fixed line, so it blinks for the tilt. The application. I can recenter my laser, I can set it to very high speed and create a nightclub effect. That could be fun, why not? And if you make movies, we could come up with an action movie scenario. A helmet in a bank with a laser line simulating the alarm. You go under it, invent scenarios to avoid triggering the alarm and getting caught. There are many options, but right now I want to set my laser on 2 markers for precision. I'll show you now. Instead of struggling alone to place my laser on the line I just made here. So, my marker to go over there and tell myself if I'm really on the right spot? Well, no, I'm completely off the mark. To get in the right spot over there, I have to come back here, check my alignment, and if it's shifted, go back and keep repeating this. You know what I mean? It quickly becomes a nightmare. I'm using the stabilizer app to help myself. For me, it's the DJI Ronin Mini 3, but any stabilizer would work. We stand on the laser line, and we simply, with the app, come to place ourselves on the line you made on your scope. It's that simple. So in my case, what interests me is to place a furring strip at the ceiling level because I had to move one. I'll install the furring strip above and fill the small screws. That's just how I do it. I mark at floor level because it's easier. It saves you from raising your arms, measuring, and taping over paint that might peel off. So, mark at floor level. And anyway, the laser that's on the floor is also projected onto the ceiling. So, video or work, that's up to you. No matter what, the stabilizer will be your best friend. It keeps your shot steady and aligns you well. If you don't want to run around, just check the markers. The stabilizer is a DJI Mini 3. Be careful because it still has its limits. Don't put too much weight on it with a laser that's way too heavy or a camera that's way too heavy. I believe the max load is 2 kilos. After that, you need the next range. But prices differ a lot. Here it's about 350 euros. For example, DJI's RS3 and RS4 cost about 800 to 1000 euros. You can actually raise the weight, even for the camera and lens, up to 4 or 5 kilos. So the stabilizer, the camera, and of course the laser. You saw that these 2 watches are compatible and work well together. We can achieve great things.